How did we get here? I've the legend, all of it.
Edge has changed the 31 championships in WWE.
Then you don't know me. It's destiny.
The business is in his blood. Champion in history. 13-time world.
To end one post. If I can prove I can do this. At their defining moment, be the greatest.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment.
This is not a story that you write. I write this. WWE Network presents.
We prepare for what well could be the greatest wrestler tonight. We welcome you to W. Here she comes. The following contest is introducing the challengers. Like a Christmas tree every time Nikki Cross comes out here. By Sasha Bailey. Throughout social media and Twitter over the past. Very well have new champions. A few moments. Next, Peyton Royce and guys. The Iconics represent Monday night. Selfishly, this meets Friday Night SmackDown on NXT because the winner of this matchup will. Prospects are, I simply don't see the reigning champ. Teams, we'll get into that in just a moment.
Bailey, we are just.
Kayla, without a doubt, the best women's tag standard. And me will Kayla.
Those straps, I will start with you.
Whoa, deep question, Kayla. On Friday night, our friendship? Look, Kayla, I see what you're trying to do, okay? Well, guess what? After we raise our... I have a question. Why don't you send Charlie Caruso, okay? Because we're women's tag team champion.
Bailey do lose tonight. What will that do? Getting between Sasha Banks and Bailey. They are back. And introducing the WWE Women's Tag. Champions, they won the inaugural titles back at the titles at WrestleMania 2 by beating the Iconics. And then who will reign supreme tonight? We're about to find out. Championship match. There will be 3 women in the ring in this matchup. Championships. Bailey said that she passed Friday night on SmackDown. Listen, you cannot disrespected, underrated to this day. Talk about Bailey's dominance for 240 title, nearly 400 days. How about the Iconics? Peyton and Billy haven't exactly. And Sasha as well. It seems that Bliss and Nikki may be these. Peyton Royce sent to the outside, still the legal competitor for her team. Still in the matchup. And a waist lock by the outside. Alexa Bliss now legal. For the women's tag team titles. Women. You look at two-time tag team champion. The one title she's never held, the one title Sasha has not held, is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Sasha would love to throw her name in the hat. Kick right to the midsection from Peyton. Going to reverse, shoulders down now to win the tag team titles. We'll see a lot of pinning combination by Bliss. Now shoulders down from behind, Peyton Royce. Oh, I thought she... Her and Nikki. Great series of pinfall attempts from all 3. Now everybody blasts out, and again, another standoff in this match. This matchup. Nikki was not leading. Here comes Cross. Nikki Cross very upset. Oh, Royce with a big kick to the face. Is it enough for... And now Bailey. It was a tag! Bailey. Doesn't get any more blatant than that. Women's championships, also the tag team titles, and be just getting warmed up. Oh, and an elbow, nobody home. And Bailey breaks things up. Frustrated. Into the corner, and the double team continues. Oh, environment for all 3 of these teams. It's truly. And Billy is running interference. Bailey now rolling her up. Slot to the outside. Sasha Banks is the boss. Oh, what a double team. Knee right to the side of the face. Of time. Fantastic tandem offense. I don't know that Billy Kay herself. And now Billy Kay just a double takedown. Able to rally. Who will take advantage with a women's tag team? Bliss now legal. And the goddess is on. Bailey to the mat. Turning point of this matchup. All 3 up for grabs. And Alexa, couple of right hands. Unloading with the right hand, and Banks runs into Bliss.
On anybody in her path.
Back here tonight, double cross body.
On all cylinders tonight, Alexa and Nikki.
Bliss and Banks battle out on the apron. Now Peyton.
Like a car crash initiated by Peyton Royce.
And Banks is in the ring, and Peyton Royce.
And a knee.
Don't think so.
And now Cross and Bliss getting involved. Looking for the neck breaker.
Double team offense. Nope.
Double team face first goes Royce.
Peyton got spiked along.
The fight continues. They have the opportunity to put this away off the top. Sasha and Bayley retain.
Sasha Banks and the SmackDown.
Out that the friendship is still there because the in very impressive fashion.
Titles here at Backlash.
It's Alexa Bliss looking for Twisted. Get it once more, but the boss in the right pain.
You know, Corey Bailey said it before this matchup. The women's tag team champions.
Another very, very impressive defense from the women.
Come on, you stupid idiot! Say it!
Sarcasm in your voice there, Michael Cole.
WWE Performance Center, that is his prized Plymouth bat in a golf club a couple of weeks ago. 2-on-1 handicap match. But listen to this: if Miz and Morrison win, which
of championship titles only at WWEshop.com.
WWE goes extreme.
Look out!
But we are here tonight at WWE Backlash, and coming up, Jeff Hardy with a series of insults over the past couple of weeks.
There's an undeniable element of truth to many of the accusations.
Tonight he has the opportunity for some redemption. Hardy loses.
Awful.
This accident involves SmackDown.
The car and BAM! Everything went dark. The next thing I knew, police reeked of alcohol.
It smells just like the bottles in the cars.
That I vowed I would never return to. I'm in that police station. There eyewitnesses showed up that they interviewed. Red hair and a red beard.
For your problems.
Thing I worked for, sobriety, my career, my faith.
The disappointment and embarrassment your wife and daughters would.
Jeff Hardy's heard enough.
Throw by Sheamus. On Jeff Hardy.
Sheamus doing everything.
Before I put my signature on that dotted line, I even paid for the whole thing myself. Well, you definitely won't be getting that matchup back.
And if this is what I have to do,
Come on, fella, don't wind up like Jeff Hardy. Hurry up, we don't have a... Before the doctor gives the bad news.
then pistol
Runs right through you.
A rather embarrassing moment for Sheamus. This
Weighing in at 225 pounds.
Here tonight, he understands that this could be his last, and he has to try to start here.
Accepted his demons, confronted them, but now
Hardy said this past week that he wants to be a beacon of this. He will unleash his personal demons.
And his opponent from Sheamus.
You know, for weeks we've tried to find something to do with the word respect. That Sheamus, that people are lauding over a man like Jeff Hardy his life. Sheamus believes he deserves this fight.
already looks like that of a Hall of Fame career. But Hardy.
So it's Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy one-on-one tonight. Hardy look back. What does Jeff have to do to put the Celtic Warrior over?
With a clear power advantage out of the gate.
And for Sheamus here.
And the smash mouth style of Sheamus has been his.
He needs to use his quickness, the unorthodox offense.
Road kick. We have seen Sheamus turn opponents lights out in the.
He's doing here.
And the smash mouth style of Sheamus.
Power game. He needs to use his quickness, the unorthodox.
Of the brogue kick. We have seen Sheamus turn opponents lights out.
He's got to stay away from the midsection of Hardy.
returning earlier this year. We know how motivated Sheamus is humiliated in front of the entire world last week.
And that's what he was just watched to punish Hardy. Make him pay tonight.
Jeff Hardy take out a leg of Sheamus.
But he plants on the left, and that's what Hardy is doing here with this. Take the fight to Sheamus in this matchup.
Get the best of him.
And this is a very important match.
Returning back in January, Sheamus still hasn't received the
Hall of Fame resume for Sheamus. Money in the bank, and he's won the Royal. He looks better than he ever has in the past couple. Now just manhandling Hardy. Still lands on the apron.
Uh-oh.
Here comes.
But as opposed to Sheamus and knowing how much gas is
Hardy off the steps and driving Sheamus down. Offense that you spoke about earlier.
And it served Jeff Hardy that final home run.
Sheamus bounced right off the announce.
One more time, Jeff Hardy sacrificing his own body to take.
And again, can not risk disqualification.
He do it well at that particular juncture.
Hardy in the corner. And now look at the well-placed elbow.
An incredible precision. Steps in the ring.
Hardy may be hurt and hurt badly. Of his career with a knee injury.
Could be extremely detrimental.
Good luck.
Might as well not even show up on the front lines.
And look at Hardy. I don't even think Jeff can go. The official went quickly to second rope. Sheamus into the cover on Hardy.
Right now, Hardy's body is racked with pain.
It is for you to try to regroup in the matchup.
Listen up! You're all unable!
Jeff Hardy has a wealth of knowledge to draw from, even in the
stand, and now Sheamus just having his way. And now the Irish curse backbreak, who collapses in the ring, covered by Sheamus.
This matchup, if he becomes overconfident, is in
Irish curse backbreaker, but somehow Jeff able to again. Ring rust could come into play. Jeff was out of action
on the caliber of the Celtic Warrior.
As hooks the leg, isn't enough, and somehow Jeff Hardy able to stay. His face like, oh boy, what do I need to do to keep him down?
That's what I need to do.
Obviously taking offense to being able to hear your.
And Sheamus now right back on the attack of Jeff Hardy. Rake in the eyes and the nose of Hardy.
Hey, Hardy with some semblance
in this match. And here now is the back
to this point, but what does Jeff Hardy have left?
And Jeff Hardy trying to fight back into this. Like that will stop you in your tracks.
Meetings and always continuing to fight, but
Hardy with an elbow caught him, and now Jeff Hardy going up to the kick out at 2 by the Celtic Warrior.
Simply, when most men would have given up by now, Hardy continues to.
They have Sheamus on the ropes. Reversal now, whipped across now. Has Sheamus where he wants him. That's vintage Hardy at 2.
Hardy somehow.
A leg and another near fall by Hardy.
For the past few minutes, I would have said Jeff Hardy fighting his way back into this battle.
Kick out at 2 by Hardy. Back to his feet. Sheamus catches. Jeff ducked underneath it. And he got him there. A little slick.
I think it benefits the Celtic Warrior. We spoke earlier.
To pull him up to the top rope and perhaps deliver the swanton. Hardy now looking to climb up top. Sheamus set up on the top rope, and Sheamus capitalized.
Sheamus joining him on the top rope.
Sheamus now trying to keep his balance up there. Can Jeff capitalize? Up to the top goes Hardy. Sheamus takes advantage, and a bad fall from Jeff. White noise from Sheamus.
The guts, the determination, the iron.
After that fall that Jeff Hardy took off the top.
Too loud, but the look on Sheamus's face appeared
away. This warrior, this Jeff Hardy.
Before in his life, doesn't intend on starting to.
Gonna stomp away now, and Jeff Hardy perhaps set him up for the 10.
Into this and enjoying the punishment he's inflicted.
Yeah, Sheamus has got it locked into the middle of the ring. Hardy with nowhere to go. Locked in good. Hardy trying to somehow counter the cloverleaf. The will to win. It is only a 5 count by Sheamus. Hardy fighting for personal redemption. If you talk to Jeff, he's fighting for his family.
Okay, spare me, Cole. Let's talk about Sheamus. It's a feel-good story, yes, Jeff Hardy, but
continues to make Jeff Hardy pay.
Waiting for this. No longer waiting for this. Trust me, okay?
Cruelty is a part of this business.
Smile here tonight by the Celtic Warrior. And he is well on his way.
Because Jeff Hardy's been essentially helpless.
Hardy still hanging on, though. Could be an opening for Jeff Hardy.
Oh, my God.
Jeff Hardy going up to the top rope. Lightning cover on Sheamus for the win. And
missing that moment.
Jeff Hardy cannot believe. just like that. That's what Hardy's hoping for. Gets his foot on the bottom rope. Levy had the matchup, one off the patented swanton bomb.
Side. Jeff Hardy just landed his best.
And now look out! Classic. Oh my God! Collapsing the face of Jeff Hardy.
Now Jeff Hardy's not getting back up from that brogue kick.
Brogue.
That's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, Shane.
Counting on their hero, Jeff Hardy, who was counting on Jeff Hardy, is disappointed.
Tonight, Sheamus has exercised after a valiant effort by Hardy.
A valiant, the swanton on point, but the Celtic went high risk. Bang! It was real. This battle, Sheamus.
Sheamus celebrates.
And Jeff Hardy's ashamed of himself.
Now with schools closing, 22 million kids across America help.
What could be the greatest wrestling match ever, Edge versus Randy against The Miz and Morrison.
Hi, Kayla. We don't have time for media. We're too busy.
Earlier in the kickoff, that the rules of your match stipulate that
You be Universal Champion than Braun Strowman. Exactly. He may have fixed his windshield, but there's no fixing these. Hey! Yeah. Even though you guys had some mean things, it was a compliment. Just wanted to let you know.
Trying to say is if you win, you may.
In the Miz that Otis very well could cash in. It's going to be Otis's night. Don't forget later on tonight, Braun Strowman, a women's championship match between our eccentric and not forget what sparked this matchup tonight. The event.
2020 Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
You have beaten me. We're so glad that this is happening to you.
You lucked your way into the greatest, more worthy me.
Champion going after Jax. I mean, for our brand new champion.
What I did to Kyrie, because that's just a
Nia Jax. Champion.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is from San Diego, California, Nia.
Off of her game coming into this matchup, Joe has.
But beyond that, Nia Jax is a superior, possess the power that she does, and tonight could be her crowning moment.
Raw Women's Champion.
Logically, for the champion, not only the event surrounding Money in the stirred back up, there have been distractions for Asuka.
Charlotte Flair, we've seen Nia Jax take out Kyrie Sane to Nia Jax here tonight.
So you know what it means to be a champion opponent in Nia Jax.
You know, if there's one thing that she will make you hurt, and she will make you hurt all night long.
First defense for the Empress as Raw.
Bullying by Nia Jax is over now. She's got to face
this entire rivalry between Asuka and Nia Jax. A date going after the irresistible force with a series of
earned.
Oh, and watch out here. That might be over early.
Going for the left arm. Oh, and a big right by Nia Jax. Headbutt right between the eyes.
Yeah, not.
Attempt by Asuka very early on there. Now face first into the tower. Oh, the octopus.
Oh, it's in deep. Endure this.
Asuka could end this quick.
Look at its title defense.
The power.
Oh, and
to face this kind of power in the ring.
And that is going to be the big.
You talked about the power, Byron, and it was on display. Match. Will she survive this one?
Continuing to go back to that.
Oh my God! And down went Asuka.
Nia Jax shuts down the Raw Women's Champion.
And what?
Nia Jax makes domination look easy.
Best shots, walking through them and beating her to the ground.
To win her second title tonight, and a big slam out, and Byron, the arrogance of Jax coming into play.
We've the Raw Women's title.
We know, and she's right off the bat. Challenge for the championship right off the bat.
Yeah, you're right. Like Nia Jax, she was on the shelf for a.
Athletes return from no sports after experiencing something like that.
Nia Jax with a spine buster.
This is going to be an insurmountable
route that Nia Jax is going. This could be over soon.
Right now.
Oh, and a beautiful Cobra lock. I mean, she, the Raw Women's Champion. And let me make you aware of what Nia Jax. Wait, she's worn the champion down. Oh. It has, and it's worked to great effect. It's almost put her out several times.
The grip, and now look at Jax.
Beautiful defense. And
tried to tire the champion.
Oh, out several times. In fact, I think it has put her out. And look at this. And the power once again.
Oh my God.
The power once again.
For the title. Oh, and a kick out by
guys.
Chip, so to speak. These are unbelievable G-forces.
Nia Jax even speaking the name of Asuka by Asuka. Oh, she missed. Great job by Jax.
And Asuka's found some sort of rest.
It's picking up the pace a little bit. This could heavily favor the Raw.
There's not much you can do to beat a woman like Nia Jax.
Oh, the challenger and a hip attack right to the face. Covered as Asuka fell off of Jax's body.
Just is out there.
The effort that it has taken.
Oh, but this could be big. Nia Jax is going.
Asuka out in two. Advantage on Jax, and it proves to no effect.
Look, to Asuka's credit, she's found a way to hang around Nia Jax a little bit.
Now Jax opening.
Her knees inside the ring. Asuka's going up top.
The kind of greeting you do not want from somebody like Nia Jax.
Tried for the armbar, now dragging Jax. Count out or disqualification.
But it's going to do her no good out there.
Count of 4 here from Jax was able to break the submission along the barricade. Count of 8. Count of 9. Nia Jax goes down.
The referee, his champion, Asuka.
Look at Asuka continues.
This wanted to win this match.
Of course, the champion's advantage did not want this match to end this way.
Asuka wanted to.
It'll be Nia Jax walking out victorious.
Continues here at Backlash. Teams in WWE on one side, the smooth-talking Raiders. Will we finally get an answer to the timeless question?
Randy Orton attempts to put a stop to match ever. Pride, ego, legacy.
Entire VIP section. That's correct. Right. Well, we're celebrating Lashley's WWE. Let me give you a call back in just a minute. Something came up.
And it's taken him 13 years to get this opportunity.
Wait there. I'm not the person you should be having this conversation. Perhaps you should be having this conversation with your husband. But he's going to tell you.
Yeah, from the album Father of All. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, it is the Monster Among Us. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. Braun Hope's rivalry that started on the dirt sheet.
He doesn't deserve the Universal Championship.
Ian pinned me last week during a tag match. Swing it. Challenge accepted. Damn it, Miz.
The win.
Big man. In a handicap match for the Universal Championship.
Defeat thine enemy. First, destroy his infrastructure.
Miz and Morrison. Hey.
Braun Strowman's life will be
100% know these two jackasses, Miz and Morrison.
Left is left. This
You didn't say which left is left.
National.
What the
Where? We're in the white van. It's fine. We're protected by a van.
You guys think you're funny? Both are gonna get these.
Here tonight, Miz and Morrison have vowed to the job.
This is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Challengers, the Miz.
As it is physical, and Morrison and Miz have been champion. Mark my word, in a handicap matchup at time, tag team champions in Miz
and gentlemen, before like I need something more to pump me.
How about I'm talking about a music video, the debut of our new hit single, Hey, Hey!
Gonna put the two in and in between and let him know. Hey, hey, ho, ho. He was 6 years old. Hey, hey, still dress shoes this door. Where's
Look out, boys. Here comes
the Universal Champion.
But I think he just interrupted the biggest video premiere since Thriller.
Talk about the mental aspect of this type of match.
I mean, did you hear what they said about Braun?
The last time Strowman was in a handicap match happens. Miz and Morrison have to tag in and out of this matchup. Strowman will become the Universal.
Found that out moments ago. They've been preparing.